Hello everybody, this is Meow Kwan, and I want to talk about a 2025 film which is from Walt Disney that just came out days ago, and that is Snow White. Snow White is a 2025 American musical fantasy film directed by Mark Webb and written by Aaron Cressida Wilson, produced by Walt Disney Pictures and Mark Platt Productions. It follows the pure-hearted Snow White who joins forces with 7 dwarfs and a bandit named Jonathan to free her kingdom from her cruel stepmother. Plans for a remake of 1937's Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs were confirmed in October 2016. The film elicited several controversies leading up to its release, with criticism against the colorblind casting, story changes, Zelger's public critiques of the original film. It has received mixed reviews from critics and was considered by analysts to be a box office bomb, having grossed $86.1 million worldwide on a $240 to $270 million budget. The king hastily remarries, taking a mysterious woman as his second wife, before leaving to mount a campaign against an imminent threat to the realm's southern borders. When he fails to return, the new queen usurps the throne, revealing herself as an enchantress whose vanity surpasses her beauty. One day, Snow White sees Jonathan, the Cynthial leader of a band of thieves, raiding the pantry. When he is sentenced to be tied to the gates, she frees him and gives him a piece of bread. The magic mirror declares that Snow White is the fairest. Enraged, the queen orders the royal huntsman to take Snow White into the forest, kill her, and bring her back in a jeweled box. The huntsman cannot bring himself to fulfill the task. Instead, he warns Snow White of the queen's intentions. Lost and frightened, she is befriended by forest animals who led her to a reclusive cottage. To Snow White, the cottage is owned by 7 dwarfs named Doc, Grumpy, Bashful, Sleepy, Sneezy, Happy, and Dopey, all of whom spend their days working in a diamond mine. The queen imprisons the huntsman and orders her guards to find her. Snow White and Jonathan meet again in the forest and fend off the guards alongside the thieves. The two realize their feelings for each other before Jonathan departs to find the king, whom Snow White believes may still be alive. However, Jonathan is captured by the guards and imprisoned by the queen, who retreats to her secret chambers. There, she transforms into a peddler woman and creates a poisoned apple to curse Snow White with the sleeping death. After the dwarfs leave for work, the queen finds their cottage and tricks Snow White into eating the apple by saying she is an ally of Jonathan's. She then travels to her stepdaughter that she killed her father. Snow White falls into the sleeping death. The dwarfs find her sleeping body upon returning. Jonathan arrives to discover her dead and mournfully kisses her. Snow White awakens and rallies at the dwarfs and Jonathan's fellow thieves to overthrow the evil queen. Snow White refuses to hurt her, instead reminding the people what the kingdom used to be like under her parents' rule. The queen tries to attack Snow White in rage, but the dwarfs and Jonathan's fellow thieves defend her. The magic mirror tells the queen that Snow White will always be fairer than her due to being kind and just. Celebration is held as Snow White is named the new queen, marries Jonathan, and justly rules the land. Rachel Zelger as Snow White, a fearless and pure-hearted princess who is determined to free her kingdom from her stepmother's tyranny. Filming for Snow White was originally set to begin on March 20th in British Columbia and Los Angeles, California, but it was delayed to July due to the COVID-19 pandemic. In August 2021, it was announced that filming would take place in the United Kingdom from March to July 2022. A fire-damaged production set on March 15th at Pinewood Studios. The stage was under construction when a tree reportedly caught on fire, leading to a huge blaze. The shooting schedule was also reconfigured for Zelger to travel to Los Angeles to present at the 94th Academy Awards ceremony on March 27th in support of her West Side Story colleagues. On April 22nd, Gadot confirmed that she had completed filming her scenes, much later adding that she enjoyed playing the role of the Disney villain and that she was able to make a more dramatic role by changing her voice due to the film being a musical. Mandy Moore, known for her work on La La Land, choreographed the musical sequences. This is me, Alquan, and I hope you learn a lot about this movie, and I want you to go see it. I haven't seen it before. I haven't seen this movie. I heard about the Snow White, the old version of one, but I haven't watched the movie. I haven't watched the new one. As a matter of fact, I have. Let me tell you, I saw a commercial of Snow White, and one of the dwarfs was sneezing, and that commercial was called Allegra Cures Your Sneeze, and one of the dwarfs was sneezing. Yeah, I want you to go check out the movies. If you haven't been to the movies before, I want you to go to the movies. And while you're going to the movies, I want you to check out Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. And I bet it will be fun. It'll be fun. I want to go see it one day. I want to go see that movie one day. And if you have seen that movie, and if you went to the movies and watched that movie that was just released, tell me how you feel about it. What was the outcome of it? What was the problem and what was the solution? Remember, keep learning and you will know a lot. And once you have learned a lot, you'll be able to know a lot. Trust me, I want you to like and subscribe. I love you guys so much. Hello everyone, this is me, Alquan. And if you like this video, I want you to like and subscribe.